So this is our first in a new set of videos on families to do with the new specification for first examination in 2019. And the first thing we want you to know about are all the different types of families that exist in contemporary Britain. So it's modern families. Here they all are. So, a household is a group of people who share an address. That is usually a family, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a group of students sharing a flat. Household, same address. Then you get the traditional or conventional nuclear family. It means the same thing, traditional, conventional. Mom, dad, they're married, they got kids. Dad's got a job, mum's a full-time housewife and mother. Dad's the breadwinner, mum does the domestic duties. Yeah? That's a traditional or conventional nuclear family. We'll come back to that in a moment. Then you've got the extended family. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. Yeah? And there's two types. There's the horizontal one, meaning lots of uncles, aunts, cousins. And there's the vertical one, many different generations. Yeah? Now, to be an extended family, you have to either live in the same house, or more likely, you live nearby and you see each other a lot and you help each other. You help with childcare, you help with money, you help with jobs, whatever it is, you work as a unit, as a team. That's an extended family. There's two common types in the UK. There's the British Asian, tend to live in the same house, in the past certainly. And there's the white working class one, like you get in New Addington, where you lots of aunts and uncles and cousins. You don't all have the same surname, you don't all live in the same house, but you do live a few streets away from each other, you see each other a lot, and you help each other. Childcare is the most obvious one to have as an example of that. Right, let's go back to this. The traditional nuclear family, also called the conventional, remember? To a functionalist, this is the most important one. Mum, dad, kids, dad's got a job, mum's not. But this is changing. The normal has changed, and it's changed to what we call the neo-conventional nuclear family, the modern nuclear family, where mum and dad both work. That's the key change. In the neo-conventional, the mum and the dad both have full-time jobs outside the home. Yeah? To feminists, this is a good development, more freedom. To functionalists, this is a bad thing. It threatens the family, threatens the function of the family to do with the socialization of kids. Yeah. We have reconstituted nuclear families. Yeah. The family breaks up. Usually dad moves out, divorce, whatever it is. And then, at a point in the future, new adult moves in. The family is then rebuilt. Dad, mum, stepdad. That's the reconstituted, put back together, reconstituted, put back together nuclear family. In the past, very rare, very common these days, and we might say it's partly because of secularization, because religion is nowhere near as important now as it was. So people are more likely to get divorced and break up. Also sometimes called the mosaic family. Reconstituted, mosaic means the same thing. Long parent families. In the past there weren't very many, now there's quite a lot, about a third of families are long parent families. Some because they're divorced, some because never married, some because never planned to get married. The never married thing is new, because the children are bastards. In the past that was seen as a really, that was quite a strong swear word, quite a strong insult, because it was seen as such a serious thing. Now nobody cares whether you're a bastard or not, because the culture's changed, again, to do with secularization, we'd say. Phases. People tend to move through different types of families during their life. You may, on the day you're born, you may be in a conventional nuclear family, or a neo-conventional. Then your parents might break up, and then you're in a lone parent family for a while. A little while later, your mum gets a new partner, stepdad, you're in a reconstituted family. So you change. There's different phases of your life. Same-sex families, very new. Homosexuality was only legalised at all in 1965. It was only in 2010 that gay marriage and adoption was sort of allowed. So it's new. Two gay men with kids they've adopted is rare. Two gay women with kids of their own from a previous heterosexual relationship, that's much more common. Not common, but more common. The empty nest family. The children have grown up and left home, leaving the family, mum and dad, in the large house. It's called an empty nest family, which has led in recent years to the boomerang family. The kid grows up, leaves home, and then moves back in because they can't afford to live by themselves. Boomerang. Beanpole families. In the past, families, when you drew it, it looked like a tree. Mum and dad, they had 4 kids. Each of the 4 kids had 4 kids. When you drew the diagram, it quickly looked like a tree. That's why it's called a family tree. In lots of modern families, 1 kid, 2 kids, no kids, 1 kid. When you draw the diagram, it looks like a long, thin plant, a beanpole family.